Hi, this is Milani. Section 12.2, problem number 5, which from this problem, we have to find the equation of a tangent. In order for us to find the equation of a tangent, we need a slope and we need the point. I already gave you the point. In order for us to find the slope, I have to find the slope. By looking at this problem, we have a quotient rule. The quotient rule is, again, make sure to memorize all the rules. Derivative of a numerator times denominator minus derivative of a denominator times a numerator divided by denominator to the exponent 2. First, I'm going to find the numerator in my box. The numerator derivative is going to be 2x. Derivative of a denominator is going to be 1. Now we go to our calculus. From the first side, f prime of x or dy over dx. Then, derivative of a numerator is the 2x times denominator. Make sure your denominator, you have more than one terms, keep it inside the parentheses, then minus derivative of a denominator is 1 times the numerator, which is right here, divided to the denominator to the exponent 2. That is my calculus. The common mistake, as we talk about it, anytime you go by the quotient rule, the student right away reduce this with one of this, which we know is wrong. You look for the GCF. This problem is the simple problem. By looking at it, you can say your GCF is the x, or if you just distribute the 2x by inside the parentheses, it doesn't matter. In my PowerPoint, I distribute the 2x by the x, which is 2x to exponent 2, 2x times 8, 16x, minus 1 times x to exponent 2 is the x to exponent 2 over denominator to the exponent 2. Now, clean up. 2x to exponent 2 minus x to exponent 2 is become x to exponent 2, then plus 16x. You do have a GCF in the numerator, which is x. I factor the x out. I cannot reduce anything, and that is my derivative. In this problem, I don't mind if you leave it like this. Now, I do have the derivative. From the derivative, I have to find the slope. The x value is 3, means I have to find f prime of a 3. It doesn't matter if you go here or here and replace the x by 3. On my PowerPoint, I gone to here. Replace this x by the 3, then exponent 2, then plus 16 times x, replace this x by 3 over the denominator, replace this x by 3 plus 8, and then exponent 2 here, exponent 2. Right here, 3 to the exponent 2 is going to be 9. 16 times 3 is going to be 48. Inside here, 3 plus 8 is going to be 11. 11 exponent 2 is the 121. That means when I combine the numerator is the 57 over 121, which this is the f prime of a 3, which is a slope. Now, you do have your slope. You do have your point. You will plug it on a slope point formula. y minus y1, the y1 is the 9 over 11, is going to be equal my slope. The slope is the 57 over 121. Then times x minus x1, my x1 is 3. Now, we have to write that down as a slope-intercept form. We have to simplify. Distribute the 57 over 121 by inside this parenthesis. And in my PowerPoint, the 9 over 11, it was minus. I move it to the second side, it's become positive. Again, distribute this by x, which is become this. Distribute this by minus 3, which is become minus 171 over 121. You can plug this one on the calculator and combine these two, or which that is going to be your answer right here, or right here you can find the LCD, which is 121, and make it like a term. The denominator is 121, but minus 171 plus 99 is going to be minus 72. And that is the equation of a line. Again, your equation of a line has to be as a slope-intercept form. You cannot reduce any of them. That's it. That is going to be your answer.